Welcome to my podcast. I'm the Laughing Philosopher. Life is complicated. You are complicated. Everything seems to have been figured out, except how to live a happy life, guided by wisdom and reason. What does it mean to be a good person? What is love? Who am I before I was told who I am? Why haven't I found myself yet? Why do I have regrets? Is this a just world? Almost from the moment of birth, we've been told how to behave, how to fit in, and how to fulfill other people's expectations. We grow to fear that we will lack importance or cease to exist in the lives of others if we think for ourselves and question the rules and roles that we've been told define us. Only when wisdom and reason removes this illusion can we live authentically in the world around us and become our real selves. Episode number 16. Are you burned out? Do happiness and success always go together? Maybe not. Maybe being less successful will make you even more happy. Maybe happiness doesn't come from being successful or from being important, powerful, wealthy, and famous. Maybe, just maybe, happiness comes from the opposite. From choosing a simple, modest life that is unimportant, powerless, meaningless, and from choosing to be a thoroughly useless and invisible nobody. The big problem with a driven life, a life of overachievement and high-status success, with a life of maximum engagement and maximum usefulness. The problem is that it's simply exhausting and consumes you and your life like a whale eats plankton. It is completely, physically, emotionally, and intellectually exhausting. Scurrying around to accomplish significant, important, and meaningful things, lifting, pulling, pushing, pressing, kicking, jumping, scheming, planning, organizing, and running, you just burn yourself up and wear yourself out like a melted popsicle. Getting somewhere, doing something, and becoming somebody is a hard life, requiring hard labor and hard attention. Constant striving and high aspiration is a difficult and demanding life that turns out to be, for almost every person, unattainable, unfulfilling, insatiable, and fleeting. Unattainable simply because most people fail to achieve. Most people can't get there from here and never realize the dreams and desires they have about themselves. Of the few that do, most of these lucky people fail to find the happiness and personal fulfillment they expect from success. Elvis was the most recognizable name of the most famous person in the world. Howard Hughes was the richest person on earth, so wealthy that he could operate the United States government for 24 hours. One of them died alone. The other died lonely. Wealth, pleasure, fame, and power are unfulfilling and just don't seem to produce ultimate happiness. Of the few that do find some kind of fulfillment, most of these lucky people find that they can't get enough of what they don't really want. These worldly desires are insatiable, and like a fire, the more you feed them, the more they grow. You are what you can't stop eating. In the end, all is vanity and chasing the wind. Nothing is what you bring into this world, and nothing is what you carry away. No one wins anything. Everyone loses everything. We are all headed down the same dead-end street. What would Antonius Bloch do? In The Seventh Seal, Antonius Bloch was the knight of infinite resignation, who played a game of chess with death, determined to outwit him. Antonius Bloch understood that life is all talk with no meaning, all busyness with no purpose. Like the aimless pursuit of a knight of despair, wandering the chessboard in futility. In the end game, no one wins. Everyone is checkmated. Better to give up now and forget about getting, doing, becoming, and struggling for everything or anything at all. And just live aimlessly and without purpose. Just live pointlessly. And rather than use up your life as a means to an end, just allow living to be an end in itself. Give up chasing dreams you didn't choose or want or need, and simply give life a chance to show you the way. What makes you think your life ought to have meaning, purpose, or goals? That's just what you were told, almost from the moment of birth. But no one knows any more than you do. What if your life has no profound meaning and your existence has no grand purpose? Maybe the setting and achievement of goals is an illusion which you have been taught almost from birth to forget is an illusion. Maybe the meaning of life is simply living, and the purpose of existence is simply being. Maybe your life is like a rainbow, like a cloud that aimlessly wanders across the sky, or like an ocean wave breaking on the seashore again and again and again, without end, without purpose, and without meaning, pointlessly, except to be what it is and to do what it does. So be gentle with yourself. Give up struggling to make yourself useful. Give up striving to give your life purpose. Give up trying to move mountains and just be. What do you remember about your great-great-grandfather? Do you remember his profession? Do you remember his proudest achievement? Do you remember his greatest disappointment? Do you even remember his favorite color? And 100 years from now, you will not be remembered. Nothing you struggle for and accomplish will be remembered. So live freely, live without obligation, live without commitment, live without responsibility. Be like a stone in a river, and life will gently flow around you. Stop struggling against what is. What is. Life is not too short. We just waste too much of it. The world will unfold just as it should, with or without you. Your life will unfold just as it should, whether you burn out like a shooting star or fade away like a garden of roses. Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Corey, the Laughing Philosopher. Thanks for listening to my podcast. I've devoted my professional life to the intersection of sociology and philosophy, where the contemporary problems of life meet the ideas and convictions of the greatest human minds. Join me by subscribing to the Laughing Philosopher as we use reason and wisdom to explore big answers to the most important of all big questions: how to live.